That's loud. Like, these are Beat headphones, earbuds, but that was really fucking loud. Guess I should turn down this, the gain a little bit. Alright. Just a test stream. Probably do more of these in the distant future. Why is this so big? Like the control panel widget is so fucking big. Can't move it either. Why is it so damn big? Huh. Output, input, scale tone. Refresh page. Yeah, I don't like that you can't change the dimensions of the control panel widget. This takes up like half the screen. You can only full screen it. Not sure why pink was right there. The hell was I drawing that was pink? Supposed to be like an angry expression. Angry pose. This is a very angry character. Let's see, how should I draw the mouth? No. This. I've never drawn the mouth like this, like an angry mouth. I'm just using like another reference from another like very famous creator, a French comic artist. They're like very good at like drawing expressions, cartooning. It's like very unique depending on like the creator compared to a lot of the Japanese stuff, which kind of blend in like similar facial expressions, more autonomous in nature. But like French, European artists are a lot more varied. Like, I swear, man, with Japanese, you kind of know the tropes of like facial expressions. They kind of all blend in. Even American comics back in the day, especially comic strips, used to be very different. Like, compare Peanuts and like Blondie or something. Peanuts or Calvin and Hobbes. Calvin and Hobbes has, I mean, Peanuts has like a signature expressions, like when they look in the sky. Charlie Brown says, "Good grief." They have like that distinct look with just their nose and their big circular heads. But like the more autonomous or nature of like manga, it's usually like the similar facial expressions, the teardrop on the back of the head, stuff like that. Like it's all very similar. But that's what works. Familiarity. It's what works. But I think there's more variety when it comes to like French, Belgian, Italian comics. That's why I'm more so geared towards like that stuff now. At least when it comes to like reference, I think it's just more varied in creativity. There was this one like French comic artist. We had a French comic, but then he like started a reboot and made it more like a manga, and I don't know why he did that. Like he should have stuck to his French version. I forgot his name, but I can probably find it if I look up like 90s to early 2000s French artists, because this stuff used to sell. But yeah, he like switched it to like a Japanese style manga. I think it's in color too, but like it's like formatted like a manga. It isn't like the classical like French comic style. And also the art style just changed too. He made it more manga like, which I wish he hadn't done, because I was interested in his like European style. But he decided to switch. I don't like. I know manga is like popular in France. They have their own like next to Japan, France is probably the second largest like creator market for manga. Because China has like manhwa, and Korea also has their version of like manhwa, but it's spelled different. The French had their like, I don't know how to pronounce it, bandidese or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, they used to have like their own style. That would vary. Like not everything looked at like Tintin or what's it called, Spyro or Spirou. Like Bob Moran. Like he had a more realistic art style. So honestly, I'm starting to gravitate more toward realistic art styles too. Like when I was working on my Hitman comic, which I'm still working on, developing, kind of try to make it look more realistic. But this series that I'm working on, The Adventures of Gouken, definitely more cartoony. Well, I actually want the adults or just characters to kind of look more realistic too. Kind of like a blend. It's like three distinctive styles of like realism. And it's like the cartoony realism. Draw eyes. Nah. Draw the hair first. I think I messed up the hair. I usually don't mess up this guy's hair since I've drawn him so many damn times. I think because I'm streaming, it's throwing me off. Talking and drawing. That's why I usually don't stream. Like some people can pull it off, but talking can ruin my flow. Like I'm best drawing when it's like peace and quiet. That includes quietness for me. So this is way too high up. Like my brows should be lowered. head drawn the wrong way. I definitely should need to work on my line work. The only reason I have to erase so much is because the very first line I don't perfect. Like, in order to have good line work, you just have to perfect it the first line. Like, constantly undoing something just to get the very perfect line is just kind of sometimes time consuming. Just make sure his eyes are like far apart. Nah, it makes him look fucking insane. Let's draw some more lines to show anger. Yeah. Should the mouth be bigger? Yeah, I think it's more effective. Let's show an anger. I've never drawn the mouth like a infinite symbol before. So I used it as like used another reference to get this look. Facial expressions are very important when it comes to like comic art. Why is this right here? This here is supposed to like be in place of that. I was about giving you like an open mouth expression, but this is probably good enough. Drawing's basically half complete. Well, mostly complete when I started the stream. We do like another sketch after this. But who should I draw? I might draw my character from the Hitman comic. Still haven't given her a name. See if this shading would work. I don't really do shading like this anymore. I used to. I kind of do it on my my comic strip Psychotherapy, but Great Dogen and other stuff. I don't know if it really looks that good, because the other series has like a more simplistic art style, put less detail into everything, like backgrounds and character design. That was like a style of shading I used to do. Well, I actually still do with that series only. Just getting active. Actually been slacking really hard recently. I'm surprised I didn't actually start streaming till now. I actually did do like one stream on Twitch like 5 months ago, but I haven't streamed since, which is kind of counterproductive. You kind of need to stream these days. And just do it every day. Well, you don't need to stream, but it is a way to like have good publicity. It's a better way than chasing an algorithm on like social media. You know, someone just sees the stream, you drawing, they're into art, and might get intrigued compared to the bot ran system of like Twitter or Instagram. And I know Twitch is also, YouTube are full of bots, especially Twitch. But if you find someone without bots, using bots, they'll just make it more authentic. But that's a whole nother tangent I could go on about fakery, and the influx of it. Okay, this drawing is basically done. Did I save this time lapse? Nope. Time lapsing these files makes them like 10 times bigger. It'll go from like a 20 megabyte file to like a 150 megabyte file. That's how I'll be losing so much damn space. And I don't always instantly export shit. Like, I have a terabyte hard drive. And I obviously did have a hard drive that went bad. And I made like a post about it on my website. But I managed to salvage most of my stuff that I needed. Yeah, I'm about done with this. So whenever I finish a drawing and I say I'm done, I'll then see mistakes after posting the drawing and then have to go back. That's a really bad work ethic. Like, I need to finish everything perfectly the first time so I don't have to keep going back. Yeah, it's very hard to do, especially with the way my line work is. How I just kind of go back over lines. Like, if I was drawing traditionally, I wouldn't have that luxury. Do a pencil sketch, make a copy, and then go over it with ink. what happened? Is the stream still on? Okay, it's on. Yeah, I'm pretty much done with this drawing now. I just need to fix my line work, that's all. It's pretty much the only plus to Digital. It just makes like refining a drawing way better instead of having to use whiteout or making a bunch of copies, having to test draw it with a pencil, then ink over it. That probably had to be very annoying back in the day, especially like with American comics with so many people, different people working on it. You had a penciler and inker. One person fucks up, and then it kind of just collapses the whole system. Similar to animation. But I guess when you're on like a time limit, you can't really go back. That's what leads to like animation errors and stuff. You know, sending all that access work to overseas, they might fuck up. You know, send it to a plane, they fuck up. You can't send it back to the plane because you gotta meet deadlines. Same thing with comics. So Digital Art definitely streamlined that whole process. Made it a lot easier. No need to pay for shipping anymore. Just ship the files to the Koreans. It's weird how that industry is so down in the gutter now, despite how easier it is to like communicate. Sometimes there's just larger factors that affect that, I guess. Just larger factors. Is there a toe missing right here? I think it was supposed to be under this, but that doesn't really autonomously make any sense. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 1. Can't believe I missed that. I was drawing this since yesterday. It's the problem too. Sometimes I would draw something, then stop it to work on something else. I mean, these are just kind of sketches, I guess. No time lapse. See, this is another example of what I was talking about. This is page 15 of chapter 5. Haven't even finished it. I finished all the full drawings, and I started sketching chapter 6. I guess I should finish that right now. Just about 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of panels. I guess I can do this. Then I'll draw something else next. I need to open my references though. Definitely one of the superpowers of drawing using references. Every great artist does it. And thanks to the internet, it's way easier than ever. You don't have to go to a library to find a book or a photograph. All that stuff has already been done. Just look up other people's photographs. Look up their screenshots. Well, though I do take my own screenshots. If I can find a folder. I have so many damn folders. I have folders of like Flash Gordon and stuff. Marvel stuff. And that's another thing. It's like if you really want to learn how to draw, it's like easier than ever because there's like so many references online. You can look up tutorials. Some people usually sketch when they're making a comic. They'll make like sketch versions of them, and I used to do that, but it made it more time consuming. I would just like draw it completely and then just erase it, which can be time consuming, but it's just the way I've adapted to drawing. Is the stream still on? Yeah, it should be on. So I thought the frames dropped for a second. Well, some did drop. I don't know if I'll finish this entire thing on stream because I wanted to draw something else. This is supposed to be just a test stream, not too long. Like I did stream once on Twitch, but that was like 5 months ago. These guys are supposed to kind of have like fucked up teeth, not really straight. Well, not like that. No, that's wrong. Keep drawing the face wrong right here. You know, sometimes people like to draw both ears visible when they're facing sideways. Sometimes it looks weird. Like, I usually don't. It's all stylized anyway, so I mean, a stylized decision. this page is mostly finished anyway. It was just like this panel and another panel. But when I decide to stream, like, again, it'll usually be like late at night. That's the best time to stream. I don't know, for some reason I just focus better at night. Guess that's why I prefer like winter and fall, since the nights get longer. Also, it's just less hot. Like, heat is more of a distraction for drawing than cold weather. Not sure if other like artists, comic artists, feel that way. But art is like an isolating activity, and coldness is very isolating, or at least colder months and seasons. I'm not sure if this panel was needed. Sometimes I'll over panel a page. Like, a page should realistically be about 4, 5, sometimes 6. Like, this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 panels. I'm not sure if this one is needed. May delete it when I finalize it. Yeah, the key to like a speedy work ethic is definitely line work. Stuff like this holds me back, because I don't sketch before I draw. Mainly because I don't need to. Digitally, traditionally, I would sketch first, obviously. Like, all these lines just kind of. So much I have to edit. I mean, I'll probably go live again like later tonight. See how that goes. If I can draw something else. Maybe I'll just start filming my process of drawing this comic. Haven't published anything yet. Only have like 5 chapters done. Maybe I'll just film myself drawing the 6th chapter.